Final semester of nursing school, and I really feel like I don't know that much. Hello, my name Hello, my name is Jeremy. I'm a paramedic and current nursing student, and welcome to The Real Truth. Like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell for future videos we upload on Wednesdays and Sundays, and let's go ahead and get started. You might be saying, whoa, you're in your final semester and you are basically feeling like, hey, you don't really know too much? And the honest answer is, yeah. It's not that I didn't have great professors. It's not that we didn't have great material to learn and I didn't really much out of it, but I guess some portion of it is like, hey, yeah, we're really close to the end and I feel like I should know more, but for the most part, I feel like I'm able to really adapt to tests. And my previous experience in healthcare, 6 years as a medic, proves that tests don't really mean anything as long as you're able to treat the patient. So as far as concept theories is great, but I think the whole aspect of nursing school is a matter of prioritization, and here's why. The way it currently stands right now, it's theory that you can put into practice, and then it's the information that you can know so you can process the information. It's making it so you're able to function at the bare minimum at the safe level as a nurse. With that being said, graduating nursing school does not mean your learning stops. It means actually it's just beginning. When I was first introduced to that logic and thought at the start of my program, I was like, okay, we're going through like a bachelor's degree, come on, stop with that. Like in 4 years you should feel confident enough to go into work first, and that's not the case. It's just a matter of, in regards to nursing or any type of form of healthcare, you gotta constantly learn more and more as you go, and the more that you do, the more you feel comfortable. Now, in regards to West Coast University and their final semester, the way it works is it's integration. So like each week it's going to be like a revisit of each class. The first class is pretty much fundamentals, and then afterwards it's pharmacology, then it's med surg, then it's peds, then it's OBGYN, and then it's mental health. Each one of those is going to be a proctor in its own separate week. But the big one, I believe, is pharmacology. You get your points, and then at the end of the semester, instead of it's just being the final exam, it's the exit exam. And the biggest thing on that one is it's pretty much a pass or fail, and then you pretty much graduate. That's perfect for like passing the exam and stuff and getting you set up for the NCLEX. But as far as just being ready for the real world, I guess it's just going to be learning through experience. From that perspective, me being a paramedic, it was like different coming out of paramedic school than coming out of nursing school. Because like in paramedic school, I had like a year and a half of like ride times, which ride times happens to be when you ride with the fire department or EMS and you're part of your crew, where you learn how to take charge, you learn how to give the medications, you learn how to basically get the history, and you basically you are actually the medic and you are taking charge and you see how it really works. And I guess because it's an outside setting, you have to learn how to take charge. The hospital is more of a controlled environment, so it's a completely different beast. But we learn more towards like test taking and adjusting from there. Paramedic school focuses on scenarios. Nursing school focuses on book work and administrative meds. I guess that's kind of the key reason why nursing school is going more towards the case study, because case study is more scenario based. Because even in the labs, it wasn't all that scenario based. It wasn't as structured, in my honest opinion, than some paramedic schools. But we did a lot more scenario based situations in paramedic school than nursing school, because we focused mainly on the theory and pharmacology and pathophysiology and basically understanding the subject so we could actually teach on the nursing end, versus the paramedic end was more like doing. So from a healthcare professional standpoint, I feel like I know what I'm doing. But as far as blurring the lines of like, now I'm going into nursing school and stuff, like I had to basically take it day by day, going from like nursing school to nursing professional. And the funny thing is, this isn't the first time I've heard about this. After reading a certain amount of forms, asking a certain amount of questions, a lot of people quite often basically said that like the new grad nurses a lot of times don't feel like they really know what they're doing. Even though they already have all the information, they've been tested, and it's a rigorous process as far as like clinical, but like a lot of times when you go into the scenario stuff, it's revisiting a whole semester worth of material all in one shift. And every nursing student pretty much knows that like clinical, yeah, it helps, but like at the same time they really limit you. I'll give you an example. In nursing school, like if your preceptor likes you, great, they'll let you do everything. But if they don't, they won't even let you get the blood pressure. I never ran across this issue. They allowed me to do a lot, so I had no issues. In paramedic school, like they expect you to do a lot. They're asking you all the questions. They're having you spike the bag, do the IVs, talk to the patients, give the medications. On the nursing end, they're really paranoid about doing that with students. It's like too much liability for them. So I can see how they could basically come out of it with those clinical experiences. Like they don't really know what they're doing. So long story short, nurses are paranoid. Paramedics are like, hey, yeah, help me out. And if I had to basically say the difference between a final semester in paramedic school and nursing school, final semester paramedic school, they're really helpful, and in nursing school, not so much unless you got the right preceptor. So the preceptor, and when it comes to nursing, means everything. If you get one that doesn't really care about it, they do bare bones, make sure it covers themselves, and then kick you out to do scopes. Or you get a really good one and you help you out. So you're kind of taking your chances, and you could have like a huge learning curve in nursing. But either way, you should be good.